Actually, that's a really good start. Good job, kids. Until I said something. All right, 30 lap race. Oh, we got a car on the back stretch, turn 3. I don't even know who's out front. We got Marcy out front. Let's see which Marcy running. Oh, we got Dylan out front right now. Marcy in the 2. I don't think that's right. Oh. We got 20 laps left to go. So we got Dylan out front, Eric in that 2, Marcy in the 3. That's your top 3. 20 laps left. Next race will be 13.5, Spec Sprint, C Main. 13.5, race 2, you guys are up next. 13.5, C Main. You are up next. Got 15 laps to go. Dylan out front. Eric in that 2. Marcy in the 3. Carnage everywhere. It's like the Deltona, which happens in a couple weeks. Deltona will be here in a couple weeks. So we got Dylan out front. Marcy to the 2 spot. Eric in the 3. Tyler in that 4. I have no idea where everybody's at on the track. I'm just calling it on the computer. We got 10 seconds left to go. We got somebody upside down out the turn 4. Dylan still out front, Marcy in that 2 spot. 5 laps to go. I think Marcy is actually right behind Dylan. Well, she was. Two to go. Final lap. Dylan out front. I think Dylan's getting ready to cross the line. And Dylan crosses the line, takes the win. Marcy takes that number 2 spot. Eric takes the number 3. Good job, Dylan. You have the field. Slow down a little bit. There we go. Go green this time by. Good start, good start. Got Kyle out front. Steve, gets loose on the backside. That allowed Jeff to get to that number 2 spot. Final transfer position. Jeff gets sideways in front of Steve. But Jeff's going to stay in that 2nd spot. Kyle, meanwhile, he's just checked out. So those 2 gentlemen are battling it out for that final transfer position. Looks like Steven with some trouble. And Kyle getting around Steve. Jeff in that 2 spot. Jeff trying to hang in there. At about 16 laps. Race number 3/A main, you guys are up next. Race number 3/A, you are up next. Race 3/A main. Race 3/A main, you guys are up. Probably need some volunteer marshals, just to let you know, heads up. Volunteer marshals for the next race. We still got Kyle out front, Steve and Jeff back and forth. So Steve's got that final transfer spot now with 5 laps to go. So Jeff's sitting in that 3rd spot. Those two have been battling it out there. 3 to go. 2 to go. 1 to go. And that's the race. When you cross the line, it will be done. So Kyle takes the win. Steven gets that final transfer spot. You have the field. Slow her down, slow her down, slow her down. We're going to go green this time by. And we're off. Good start, good start. So Greg out front. Sherman in that 2. Marcy in the 3. Lord in that 4 spot. Sherman getting frisky with Greg. Going in turn 1 and 2. We got Marcy sitting back there in that blue car, all quiet and sneaky in that 3rd spot. Sherman got Greg in turns in the middle of 1 and 2. Got 30 laps to go. So Sherman's out front, Greg's in that 2 spot. Marcy in the 3. Sherman got a pretty good sized lead. He's looking at lapping Marcy. Marcy slides up in front of him. Gets it into the fence. The Lord is on his lid. The Lord is on his back. Hallelujah. So Sherman's still out front. And Greg's in that 2 spot. We got 18 laps to go. And I think I was doing the laps wrong, Joe, but I'll straighten it out here with the next one. 15 laps. So Sherman, Greg, and Marcy. Race number 4, 17.5 Spec Sprint, you are up next. Race number 4. $17.5 Spec Sprints, B main, you guys are up next. We got 8 laps to go. Sherman still out front. Greg in that 2 spot. Marcy in the 3. Five to go. See, Greg's got a lap. Well, Sherman's out front. Greg's in the 2. That's what happens when you watch the race and not the... And Sherman's got a lap on the field. 2 laps. Crosses the line. Last lap. When you cross the line, you will be done. And that is a race. Let's go. Slow her down. Go green this time. And think it's good start. 30 lap race. 30 lap. Jeff doing out front. Tyler not too far back in that 2 spot. Those are your 2 transfer positions into the A main. Jeff out front in that black. Oh, Jeff's sideways coming out of turn 4. Tyler looking to get underneath him. So Tyler will take the lead now. Jeff in that 2 spot. Oh, Jeff into the pipe. And so that'll allow Kyle to take that 2nd spot, the final transfer spot. So Tyler and Kyle. Yes, sir. And the Lord. So we got 20 laps to go. Let's see, Tyler coming out of turn 2, going in 3 and 4. Got Kyle Gilson back there, about a straightaway back. Well, it's about half track back now. And the Lord sitting back there in 3rd place. So we got 15 to go. And Tyler and Kyle, they're both on the same lap. Jeff's not too far back. I think, yeah, Jeff's a lap back. Got 12 to go. Race number 5, Mod Sprint. B-Main, you are up next. Race number 5, Mod Sprint B-Main. That's a deep race. So we got Tyler out front, Kyle in that 2 spot still. 7 to go. 6 to go now. 5 to go. And crosses the line. I've got 3 to go. Oh, that was close. Tyler on his final lap. Once you cross the line, you guys will be done. Everybody cross the line, and you'll be done. All right, so Tyler will take the win, and Kyle will take that 2 spot, and they will both bump into the A main for race number 10. Going green this time by. Bad wreck going into 1. Chris out front. Trying to figure out. Salazar back there in that 2 spot. Matt in the 3. Man, it became a belt real quick in this race. Chris still out front. I don't think he's made any mistakes. Trying to watch his car out there. And caution. Caution in the 4. Caution going in the 4. We've got cars stuck together in the 4. So Chris still out front, Mike in the 2. Those are your 2 bumps. Mike upside down. Mike Martinez in that third spot right now. Mike out there trying to keep it clean. See if he can't bump into the A-main. Chris, 2 laps on the field right now. Third place car up in the fence. Steve Slaney now to the third spot. Second place, Mike Salazar. Off the track. People are starting to catch up to him. He might lose that spot. Let's see where Mike is. And Slaney about a half a track back. So Steve about a half a track back from Mike. That stretched out a bunch there in the last couple laps there. Uh-oh. Who's in that mess? Let me see. It's Matt Sin over there. And the clock has, or the laps have expired. That stuff goes so fast. So Chris will take the win. Mike Salazar will take the 2 spot, the final transfer position. Had the field. Yeah, it is. I believe Aaron's still out front. Dave in that 2 spot. Caution going into 3. Go high in 3. Go in the middle of 3. Go in the middle of 1 and 2. Middle of 1 and 2. So Aaron out front, Dave in the 2 spot. Dave right there. Ooh, that's a cold breeze right there, baby. So it's Aaron out there, Dave and Carson in that 3 spot. Carson not too far back. Well, Dave's got Carson just in front of him. Got 15 laps to go. It's Aaron, Dave, Carson. Carson with some trouble. Aaron in that 1, Dave in the 2. 10 to go. Aaron looks like he's hugging that pipe pretty well. Up next, race number 7. Up, your leader tangled up in 4. Your leader tangled up in 4. Oh, he gets out of it. Dave was stuck in there too. They're still good. They're still good. Aaron, Dave. Steve's right there too. Got 3 laps to go. 3 laps. Final lap. And when you cross the line, you will be done. Alright, so we got Aaron Caldwell in 1 and Dave Ivy in that 2 spot. Those are your 2 bumps into race number 11, A-Main. You have the field. Go ahead. Go green this time by. I'm trying something with the timing system. That worked. Ooh, man, Joseph looking underneath. Butch does a slide job, gets out in front of him. Those are your 2 bumps. They're safe. Race together. You got Steve right behind, in front of him. Yeah, Steve right behind him. He's like, battle, please. Battle, wreck each other so I can get ahead of you. So Butch out front. Green number 11. That looks like John to that third spot. Oh, Butch spins out. So John is in that final transfer spot. And John looks like he's fixing a pass. John's got a hot rod. Ah, look at Tim Paris gets around both of them. And Steve Slaney. So Tim out front, Steve in that 2. Oh, your leader stuck on the pipe. So Steve's going to be out front. Joseph back to the 2 spot. John in the 3. So John's racing Joseph right now for that final spot. Got 13 laps to go. Oh, John gets into the back of Joseph. He gives Joseph the spot. But Tim takes it, and then Tim spins out in front of him. Yeah, my throat can't do it. 10 seconds, or 10 laps. 8 laps. Steve out front, Joseph in the 2, John Ray's in the 3. So Steve, that black and green, that is your leader. 5 to go. Race number 8, Mud Boss A-Main is up next. Race number 8, Mud Boss A-Main, you're up next. 3 laps. 3 laps to go. And that's a race when you cross the line. So Steve will take the win. Joseph will take that number 2 spot.
Kenny, you have the field. And go, 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 go. Let's get a clean start. Looking good, guys. Looking good. We are racing here. Top 3 breakaway battle from the rest of the field. That's going to be Kenny, Justin, and Sherman up front. This is a 40-lap A-Main event, 36 laps remaining here as Kenny pulling out about a straightaway lead over Justin in that 2 spot, Sherman in that 3. Tight battle on the track right now for 2nd and 3rd as they cross the line together. Oh, no trouble for, I think that was our 3rd place driver, Sherman. Now going to drop back to a 4th as Danny gets around for that 3rd spot. It's Kenny, Justin, Danny. 2.4 the gap put between Kenny and Justin. 1.9 from Justin to Danny. So Kenny right now 3-second lead over 2nd place. We're 10 down, 30 to go. 10 down, 30 to go drivers. As that all blue car, white wheels is your leader. Making his way around some traffic. Speed Racer. I thought he wasn't going to make the start, but seems like the car's okay. Oh, nice. Getting up on 2 wheels out of turn 2. Kenny able to recover, steering into it a little bit. Right now, your order, Kenny, Justin, Danny, Sherman, Lord Decrepito, and Brad. Battle on the track for 5th and 6th between Brad and Lord as they cross the line together. Speed Racer out front. 3.3 over Justin. Justin a 1.3 second lead over Danny. Danny 1.3 over Sherman. And then we got a couple of laps, about a couple of laps back to Brad. 8 seconds from 4th to 5th. Speed Racer up front. Justin seeing your 2nd place car coming across the line right now. Danny now making his way up. Careful, I go low out of 2, low out of 2. That was your leader. With some trouble right there, so he's going to lose some time. And Justin Sin now your new leader as Kenny Speed Racer a 10-second lap, so losing a bunch of time right there. Careful on the backstretch, drivers. So what's Kenny going to do? He's 3/10 behind Justin. That's your battle for the lead crossing the start-finish line right now with 12 laps to go. Justin up front, Kenny in the 2 spot, across the line. 3rd place right there too, so top 3 all on the same straightaway, top 4 on the lead lap. So our Kenny up on the wheels again. 9 laps to go now as they cross the line. Justin, Kenny, and Danny, 1, 2, and 3, all on the same straightaway. Oh, Kenny into the wall. That's going to allow Danny up to the 2 spot. So can Danny get up there and challenge Justin. He's got to watch out because he's got a hard charging Kenny right there. Careful, Kenny. Kenny puts it inside. They get stuck together. No, that's going to allow Justin to pull about a lap up on him. Kenny now goes a lap down. 4 laps to go, drivers. 4 laps to go. Keep it clean. Keep it clean. Oh, no. Kenny gets up on a pipe. Gets into the leader. Justin going to hang on to it right now with 1 lap to go. Everyone keep going, drivers. Keep going. And as you cross the line, you should be done. We're still waiting on Sherman and Brad. Imagine that those 2 cars right there. And that's a race. Justin Sin taking the win by 2.3 seconds over Danny Sherman. Wong up into the 3 spot. Kenny down to the 4. Brad 5. And Lord Decrepito 6. So tight battle right there with a few laps remaining. Up next, race number 9. Sounds like must be Nitro Sprint. And we're going to go green this time. We are racing Nitro Sprint and Mod Foam Tire Sprint. 40-lap A-main event. Rolling with a nice star. Mike D right there in that 2 spot. Mike D running the electric. Dave Ivy up in the 3rd spot here. Reyes in the 4. Tim Paris in the 5. Sherman Wong 6. Mathers out front with the Prestige Worldwide chassis. Pulling about a straightaway up over Mike now. Little battle between Mike D and Reyes right here for 2nd and 3rd coming across the line. Oh, excuse me, Mike D in the 3, Dave Ivy in the, Mike D in the 2, Dave Ivy in the 3, Reyes in the 4. Careful out of, go high out of 2, guys, high out of 2. High out of 2. And we're clear, drivers. That's going to change things up a little bit right here. Mathers still up front. Dave Ivy in the 2. The gap just half a second. So your 2 leaders. Oh, Mathers with the bobble. They get together. Your leaders stuck on the pipe. Ah, smart move for Dave Ivy. Doesn't lose much time. I ain't seen nothing. Reyes out to the point. Roland Mathers now to the 2. So let's find Joe. He's going to cross the line right now. Oh! Nearly getting caught up with that all-white Nitro Sprint. So Reyes now up front. We're halfway. 20 laps down. 20 to go. Careful on the backstretch. Careful on the backstretch. Careful on the front stretch. We're clear. We're clear. So Reyes now losing the lead as... careful on the front stretch. Careful, go low at 3. High at 3 and 4, guys. High at 3 and 4. Go high at 3 and 4. And we're clear. 25 down. 15 to go, drivers. It's Mathers, Ivy, 1 and 2. Just 2 tenths apart. Where are they on the track? Trouble for Mathers. Ivy now to the point. Mike Dobby just a second behind the leader. Mathers in the 3. Top 3 all on the same lap here. Your leader across the line, Dave Ivy. Where's Mike Davey? There he is right there. And Mathers all over the back door. So battle on the track right now for 2nd and 3rd between Mike and Roland. Electric versus Nitro. Oh, no, they get together. Mike D with the show. We need Marshall in. Where's my Marshall in turn 4? Where's my Marshall in turn 4? I got people standing on the track bamboozling me. Thank you, guys. 5 laps to go, drivers. 5 laps to go. Dave Ivy out front. 1.9 up on Mathers. Careful on the backstretch. Low on the backstretch. So Ivy now half a lap lead. Just under half a lap with 3 left. 3 laps left. Ivy across the line. Now it's going to be 1 lap left. Everyone keep going, drivers. Keep going until I call the race done. And that's going to be a race. David Ivy taking the win by 0.8 of a second over Roland Mathers. Mike D in the 3. Sherman Wong 4. Reyes 5. Corey Mullen 6. Tim and Chuck out early. Nice job. That was a wild one. We got it in. The track looked good. David Ivy taking the win in the mixed foam tire sprints right there. Nicely done. Up next, race number 10. You have the field. Let's get a nice clean start, drivers. And go, 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 go. Work together on this start, guys. Work together. Nicely done. Perfect first lap. Dave Ivy with a nice gap. But Justin Sin is right there. Keep it careful on 1 and 2. Careful 1 and 2. We're clear. So your leader now already up into a bunch of traffic. Careful on 1 and 2 drivers. Careful on 1 and 2. Watch 1 and 2. 1 and 2. Go low, low, low. Careful out of 2 drivers. Careful out of 2. Check it up. All right, we're good. Your leader now, Dave Ivy. I'm hearing some crunching and some banging out there, guys. Work together. Dave Ivy up front. Justin Sin in the 2. So Ivy with a 2-second gap over second. Kendra all the way up to the 3rd spot now. Half a second behind Justin. So that's going to be the battle on the track. Where are they at? They just crossed the line. So coming out of turn number 4 across the line right there. Justin and Kendra 6/10 apart. Careful in the 3, guys. Go high in the 3. High in the 3. High in 3 and 4, drivers. High in 3 and 4. And we're clear. 15 down, 25 to go. It's Dave Ivy up front. Justin and Kendra still battling right here. 2/10 apart. Rob Burns in the 4. Tyler 5. Kyle 6. Tony and Brad. But it's Ivy up front. 2.5 up on Justin. Careful in 3, guys. Careful in 3. When you guys are sitting there backwards, you need to figure out whether you want to pull out into traffic or sit there. It's kind of a tough decision, but I don't know. I'd probably just sit there and hope the guy saw me, but that's me. 17 laps left. It's Ivy up front. Justin in the 2. Still 2.2 back. Kendra with some trouble. Looks like a rough lap. 7.6 right there for Kendra. Rob Burns now up to the 3 spot. Kendra down to the 4. 15 left, guys. 15 laps left here. Dave, Justin, Rob, Kendra, Kyle, Tyler, Tony, and Brad. Careful on the backstretch. I'm hearing some noises. You guys ought to be listening as well out there. 10 laps to go, drivers. Justin Sin now just 1.5 back, so catching up to Dave. We got a big old cluster going into 3 and 4. Keep it going. High 1 and 2, guys. High 1 and 2. Sorry, I missed that. Careful in 3 and 4 as well. And we're... Whoa. Somebody with the wing popped off. That's not going to help. 5 laps to go. 5 laps to go. Careful. Go high or low. Not in the middle of 2. Caution in 2. And we're clear. This one getting mixed up a bit. Ivy still up front. 3 laps to go. Justin in the 2. Kendra up to the 3. Rob to the 4 with 2 laps to go. Ivy across the line. Where's Justin? There he is right there. 3 seconds back. So Ivy with a comfortable lead. Everyone keep going until you cross the line. And that is a race right there. Dave Ivy taking the win. Justin Sin in the 2. Kendra up to the 3. Rob in the 4. Kyle, Tyler 5, 6. Tony and Brad 7 and 8. Let's get the top 3 over here for podium pictures. Congrats to Dave, Justin, and Kendra. Up next, race number 11. Top 3, top 3. Race number 11, going to be 13.5 Spec Sprint A main event. Matt, Rob, Joseph, Brian, Chuck, and Kenny.
Aaron Crowell, Brian Gilson, Joseph Simon,
Race number 11, let's get him out there. We're missing a couple cars, it looks like.
Max S. Kenny Lazuka.
Looking for checks from Rob and Dave are over here getting their photos taken. I see it. I see.
1 minute to the start of the race.
I got Marshall in 3, got Marshall in 4, got Marshall in 1. Do I got somebody in turn 2? Somebody in
Rob
turn 2
Burns.
for me? Got a Marshall in turn 2.
45 seconds to the start of the race. Dave Ivey.
All right, got somebody going over there. Thank you very much. All right, drivers, no more laps, guys. No more laps. Everyone
30
is checked
seconds to
in.
the start of the race.
Did you get some laps, Dave? Are you good? I know you were doing the podium. Everyone, let's give some. If you're not, get out of the way. If you're not, do you need a couple laps, Dave? Or are you good? You're good. All right. So your order: Matt, Rob, Joseph, Brian, Chuck, Kenny, Aaron, and Dave. Matt saying your TQ. You will have the field. Go ahead and get them rolling. Oh, okay. All right. We got somebody calling a minute here.
All right, we're going off of 4 this time around. Go, go, go. Carson to the inside. Joe gets up in there. Brian gets up in there. Oh! Joe has a tumble. So we got Chris up to the 4 now. Oh, Danny. Oh, Danny. Horrible spot for Danny right there. Let's see who's on the side there. I think that was Aaron. So we got Carson out front. Brian in the 2. Chris 3. Joe 4. Aaron 5. Danny 6. Lap race here, 40 lap race. All right, everybody go high at a 4. Everybody's stuck in 4 over there. We got 25 laps to go. Aaron is still out front, and let's see here what we got. Aaron and Carson, they're still right there. They're about a second apart, battling for that top spot. Everybody else is a lap down already. Everybody's hugging on that pipe. Get away from that thing. Late models, you guys are up next. We got about 15 laps to go here. Aaron is out front. Carson about 3 seconds back now. Chris Lamar 3. Brian to the 3 now. Who wants third? Who wants third? We got 10 laps to go. Right now it's Aaron, Carson, and Brian here. Five laps to go. Carson catching up a little bit. Carson's 2 seconds back behind Aaron. Three laps to go. Aaron's looking pretty good. White flag. Oh, that was it right there. Everybody keep going. That is a race. That is a race. Aaron Crowell, your winner. Carson Crowell in the 2. Brian Gilson 3. Chris Samard 4. Danny 5. Joe in the 6th spot.